Welcome to Database Solution. Hope you are doing well. In this video, we will learn about copy command option, that is size limit, return fail only, truncate column, and last force. All these four options we will learn in this video. One request viewer, if you find this video helpful, please subscribe this channel and give thumbs up. Here I am using free trial Snowflake account, and this is my Snow site web UI. How to set up free trial Snowflake account you can watch from Snowflake SQL playlist in my channel. So let's get started. Now let's learn size limit option with copy into command. The size limit is used to control the size of file loaded during the copy into command operation. So let's understand with example. Let's create table, order table with TJ structure. Order table created. Let's validate. Here is table created with null records. Now let's see the file available this internal stage. Here is two file available in this internal stage, 8000 bytes and here 12,000 bytes. Now we specify here size limit with copy into command. You already know about copy into command is used to load the data from internal stage into existing table, and size limit is used to control the file loaded during the operation. So first here 8000 byte first file available. So here first we specify 8000 to understand better. So let's execute with 8000 bytes size limit. So here execute. Here partially loaded with 1000 row passed and 998 row loaded, because in profit column there is two records error we already discussed about in previous video. So only one file loaded because first file reached this threshold value. So now we increase this size limit to 15,000. So again create this table. Let's validate. Here table created with null records. Now we specify here 15,000. So execute again. Now you can see here two file loaded because first file is 8,000 byte, so it does not reach 15,000 bytes. So it's moved to next file, and a combination of this file is exceed, but both file here loaded. If there is another file, then third file should not be loaded because we only specify here 15,000 bytes. So we already execute. Let's execute again. Here there is no file loaded because we already loaded both file. So that's all about size limit file. Now let's move to another topic. Now let's have a look at another copy command option called return fail only. So let's create another table. Here I am creating fresh table to understand return fail only copy command option. Here order table created with this structure. Let's also create fresh stage. Here stage created. Let's see any file available in this internal stage or not. Here there is no file, so I am putting some file into this stage. So here I am using put command to load file into this my stage. Let's execute. Here 4 file loaded into internal stage. Let's check. Here you can see here full file loaded into internal stage. These two file does not contain any error, and these file contain some error. So let's execute this statement. Here I am using copy command, and we want to load data from this internal stage into this table, and we use here file format type CSV, field delimiter comma and skip header 1, and we use here pattern order because this internal file stage contain name order. So we use here wildcard order star, and we use here return fail only. It does not make sense without using on error copy command option. So first execute and you can understand here. Here we do not use on error continue option, so it's simply turn error. By default it is false. If you use here false, then same error you can see here. So now we use here on error option and return fail only. Now return those file which have error. You can see here two file does not So here because these two file loaded successfully, fully loaded, and in these two file contain error, so it's show here, and does not contain any error, those file not seen here. So here partially loaded in these two file, you can see here 1500 data pass, and here 1000 record pass, and only these 1496 record loaded, and here 998 record loaded. You can see which column contain error. Here profit column contain error, and we intentionally put some text value, so it's return error in this profit column because profit column have integer data type. Okay, so you can use here return fail only to return only those file which have error. Recreate again this table. Here we recreate table, order table, and we use without return fail only. You can see here all file. Here you can see all file, error file as well as not error file. Here this file loaded fully loaded, and this file loaded partially. Okay, 285 row pass and only, and here successfully loaded 283, and two error seen in this file. Okay, so that's all about return fail only. Now let's move to another topic. Now let's have a look at another copy command option called truncate table. By default this option set to false. If we set this option to true, then it's allow whether column or value should be truncated or not. So let's understand by example. Here I am creating table with this structure, and in this table we specify category column data type equal to varchar 8, means this category column allow up to 8 character, but in source file there is 11 character value and 5 character and 8 character value. This means electronic value cause error. So let's understand by this truncate column option. So let's see this table. There is no value in this table. Now let's see file available in this internal stage. There is full file available in this internal stage, and we use only here order underscore data type underscore 2.csv file. So let's use copy command option, and in this statement we set this truncate column option equal to false. By default this option equal to false, so no need to comment, and if you want to use this option then write here truncate column equal to false. So let's execute and see the error. Here this electronic value cause error because this here is 11 character, and we allow only this category column up to 8 characters, so this cause error. And now we use this truncate column option equal to true, then its truncate value up to 8 character. Here 25 row and 2500 row pass and 2500 row loaded successfully, but this truncate column option truncate the value electronic up to 8 character, means only load electronic. You can see here. So let's execute and see category column value. You can see here this value truncated up to 8 character. Here books is loaded successfully, clothing is loaded successfully because this value is up to 8 character. So this option is very simple but very useful. Okay, if you do not want to change any data type, then you can use this option, and we cannot increase any data type, then we can very useful option to use in with copy command option. So that's all about this option. Now let's move to another topic. Now let's have a look at another copy command option, that is force. This option is used to reload the file again even that file loaded previously. So let's understand by example. Here I am recreating this order table. So let's execute this statement. Table is created. Let's validate. Here is null records in this table. So let's see again file in this internal stage. Here is 4 file available in this internal stage, and now I am using copy into command to load data these 2 file into this table. So let's execute. Here is 2500 row loaded from dataset 2 and dataset 3 2000 file loaded, means 4.5k data loaded. Okay, Now we again this statement execute, and we want to load again these two files without using force equal to true. So let's see. Here is both these two files skip because we do not use force equal to 2, and by default this force equal to false. Force equal to false. So let's see again. Here still 4.5k data in this table. Now we use here force equal to true, so that these two files loaded again, but this force equal to false because of might be duplication in the table, so it's set usually force equal to false. In our case we use here force equal to true, so that we load again this file again intentionally in this table. So let's execute. Now you can see here this two file loaded again in this table, and let's see here. Here our in this case 900k data. So if I want to use again, then these two file again loaded. Again these two file loaded into in this table, and now you can see here 13.5k data. So that is use of this force option with copy into commands. Okay, so that's all about in this video. If you find this video helpful, please subscribe this channel and give thumbs up. I put all these query in description box with PDF form. You can download and practice. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.